What up, meatheads? This is Travis, American Butcher, and this is the Meat Block Podcast, the weekly podcast where we take a topic in our industry and go through it in depth on a weekly basis. Now, this is a very special bonus episode, and we have an amazing interview lined up, and I'll get back to that in a second. Now, the WBC is the World Butchers Challenge, and it is taking place this year in Belfast, Ireland. Now, I am not in Belfast, Ireland, and tickets are very expensive, and usually the winter kind of soaks up my PTO, or paid time off. Considering I live in the Pacific Northwest, and the one part of the Pacific Northwest where the snow affects my commute, I am often spending my days off surrounded by my family, who is also snowed in. We entertained the idea of sending me over there. At one point, people even talked about crowdfunding to get all of us over there. This was a big ask, as you know, and me wanting to give thorough coverage on the event, I thought, what can I do to cover the event and yet make it uniquely the Meat Block? I know they will be live streaming parts of the event, but came up with a brilliant solution. Living in the digital age that we are in, I have friends, best friends that I have never even met or talked to. And one of these people is Polish Gun from Belfast, Ireland. But since we are friends, I get the pleasure of calling him Neil. Now, Neil is a butcher in Belfast, and he has an apprentice named Matthew. I followed Neil, or Polish Gun, for quite some time and did not realize that the picture of the jolly, clean-shaven, fair-skinned boy on his account was not him. I was confused. His comments would speak as to himself in the third person, or at least I believed, but he was talking about Matthew, his apprentice. If you follow Polish Gun, you will realize eventually that he is not Matthew, and that he is equally as photogenic with a long beard and full sleeves, and he loves horror films. We are members of an online group for butchers. We started talking, and then I asked him if he wanted to cover the event, the WBC. He said yes, but he's not really a reporter, and he's more shy and an introvert. I asked if Matthew was planning on attending the event. He said yes, and Neil got himself a digital recorder. To test it out, Neil interviewed Matthew, and this is the amazing chemistry you can expect at the WBC this year. This interview was to test the equipment and to see how their banter works together. So please enjoy.
Good cutting enhances the quality of good meat. In his way, the meat cutter is an artist. Poor cutting results in an inferior piece of meat, regardless of quality.
Hello and welcome to Talking Meat with Matthew. Or Touching Meat with Matthew. Whatever you prefer.
Talking Meat with Matthew.
Okay, put a wee post in with Matthew.
Aye, would I kill her?
Asking for some questions. Some hard-hitting questions from the people. And they responded.
They did. Glad to see they're also intellectually minded.
Well, now, we can't disappoint them, right? You have to be honest in your answers. Okay?
Yep. Okay.
Right, we'll start with knobby shoulder blades. Matthew, what's your favourite knife, and what's that recurring dream that you've tried to block out of your mind but keeps haunting your late winter nights? What knife do you use? Are they my knives?
No, killer. They're actually... There's a wee knife. It's my favourite. It just sits there. In fact, the blade comes out of it. It's that crap, and it's called guppy.
I love guppy.
I don't even know what it is.
I love
just
guppy.
Like
it's for boning guppies.
It's just like a wee shiv.
Okay, next question from Alan Christine. Matthew, do you like me? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Do you like me?
Are they talking about you, or are they talking about me?
No, they're talking to me. Sorry, yes. So, do you like Neil? Do you like me? Look at me.
Well, it depends. It really does depend on what mood Neil's in.
I'm always in a good mood. Always. I'm the nicest to you.
You're not killer, you're hormonal.
What are you trying to say?
Right, next question.
No, he didn't answer it. Just say it's a yes or no. Right? Let's pretend.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at me in the eyes when you say it,
I'm
Matthew.
looking at you, killer.
Oh, thanks, you did too. It must have been uncomfortable for you. Right, next question. Dave _Corbett, sorry. Matthew.
He's the boy with the minions.
He is one of the minions. Right, this is probably one of the most important questions, okay? Did you get your hippopotamus for Christmas? If not, were you on Santa's naughty list, and why?
David, I can tell you that I did not get a hippopotamus for Christmas, but I got a tortoise instead, because the hippopotamus the logistics of the whole thing was it was ridiculous.
A wee small tortoise is a lot more suitable.
A tortoise is much better. His name's Turbo.
He's pretty cool, actually. I like him.
He is pretty cool.
You're going to give him to me whenever you get bored and stop looking after him, yeah?
He looks like you, Neil.
Excuse me.
Scaly and rotten.
I know, thanks very much. Right, Travis at American Butcher. He's got some good questions here. How did you get into the industry?
Well, against my own will. No, I'm joking. I just finished school in the June time, and we've known the boss for a few years, so it said to him, any chance of a wee Saturday job? And one thing led to another, and now I'm stuck here.
Stuck here?
Stuck here. Aye.
Don't make it feel. It's not nice. You want to be here.
I'm so happy to be here. This is the
You
dream.
look at
This is the dream.
Isn't it?
Aye.
This is what happens when you don't go to school, Matthew. Look at me.
Aye.
So keep going to school.
You turn into a 36-year-old alcoholic.
Right, next from Travis. What's your favourite cut?
Hanger steak. Hanger steak, I'm all over that.
Good choice.
That beefy, awfully
strong flavour. Juicy. Do you like a juicy hanger?
Pass on that question.
Alright. Travis also asked, what's your 5-year plan? As in, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Don't count the last 2 years, you've done nothing.
Well, in 5 years, I see myself somewhere else.
So do I.
Travis, I don't know. I've been asking myself the same question.
That's not
I
good.
haven't a clue.
That's why you're stuck here.
It's not good. It isn't good.
That's why you're stuck here making mince.
Making mince monkey.
You're a mince monkey. And finally, Travis asks, how big is it?
How big's what? How big's what?
Your sausage?
What sausage like?
Your sausage? Your big swinging ding-a-ling? It's only going to get worse, don't worry.
Next question.
Next question. And follow up from Nobby's shoulder blades to his previous question. Do you measure it in centimetres or inches or pounds?
Measure what?
Your big swinging ding-a-ling.
Next question.
Right. Yeah.
I'm here to talk.
Well, here's a good one here too. From Alex _Paparazzo.
Who's that? I don't know how to him.
Instagram. Well, check the feed, you fucker. Right, Matthew, what does your daily meat routine entail? Also, what do you feel you're best at? And what do you feel you still need to work on? And also, how big is it?
All these boys here are just interested in how big it is and what. Oh dear. Well, daily meat routine. Get up. For breakfast, we'll have some grilled hanger steak. Then for lunch, we might have some pulled pork. And then for dinner, we'll have some mince, bone in, skin on. It's the daily beef routine.
That's your meat routine?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think that's what he meant, but I'll take it. Alright, well, what do you feel you're best at? Right? Do you want to answer that?
Aye,
do you want me to answer that for you?
I'm going to answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Turn in the money killer.
You are good at that, actually. You're good. You're a good upseller.
I'm a good upseller.
You're a good con artist.
That's the only reason I'm here.
Because you're a liar.
No.
No, exactly. We wouldn't do that.
See,
what do you feel you still need to work on?
well, you're better asking
I'm
yourself.
going to ask.
that one.
No, yeah. Go.
Alright,
Go.
get away from me. You're touching me now. Please stop that.
Are you going to answer that? What do you think you need to improve on? Is it your people skills?
It depends what people.
Me? More importantly?
No.
No?
No.
You're perfectly satisfied the way you are?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, next question from @just_a_butcher. Matthew, as we share this great name, I feel as if we are connected. But what I really want to know is, what shampoo do you use?
Shampoo?
Yeah, do you even wash?
Well, maybe once a month. I don't know, just whatever's there.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Aye.
Right, next question from Michael's Meat. Do you like movies with gladiators?
With gladiators?
Yeah.
I like the movie The Gladiator or Gladiator.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
one.
a good one.
That's about the only one you've seen, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Right, next question from the Smashley, 1985. This is a good one. Boxers or briefs?
Neither.
Just go commando?
Commando.
Nice, I like it. Big swinging ding-a-ling, just dangling like. Okay, next question, same from the Smashley, 1985. Why do you keep me, as in Polished Gun, right, in the friend zone? Why can't you just accept the bromance? I'm often asking this question.
There's no bromance here, killer.
You just use me.
I don't use
You
you.
just like a stepping stone.
That's enough. Next question. I don't want to talk about
Well,
this.
her next question is also, what do you prefer, a flexi or a stiff boner? Do you like a stiff? Do you like it stiff? Or do you like a flexi?
Flexi.
Good lad. Next
You
question
can get
from
around the curves easier with a
a wee bit of give.
A wee bit of give,
Yeah,
killer.
I like it. Next question from Captain Burko. Cuddles, spooning.
Captain who?
Captain Burko. Cuddles, spooning, or straight down to it?
Next question.
The next question is it cold in here? Show me on the hindquarter where a polished gun touches you. So you show me later on me. Show me now. Touch it. Right, last question from Brandon Bad.
Who?
Brandon Bad. Big spoon or little spoon?
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Whenever we were spooning this morning.
We weren't.
Oh, so of course,
Tell
no,
it.
that's right. No, you're right. We weren't. Well, I think that's it anyway, because you're getting upset. I can see it. Thank you very much to everybody for all your questions. Say thank you, Martin.
Thanks.
Come on, say it with a bit of heart.
Thanks, guys!
Thanks for all your support.
Hi. Killer, thanks very much.
And just remember, be all over it and turn it into money, killer.
Aye, killer. Turn it into money. Turn it into gravy.
Riveting and amazing. And if you attend the WBC this year, please be on the lookout for Neil and Matthew. Say hi, give an impromptu interview, and I will put it on the show. You can talk about anything. It doesn't have to be meat related. You could talk about your flight on the way to Belfast, your favorite movie, give relationship advice, sing a song, and if you want, you are more than welcome to talk about meat, where you come, in different cutting styles. And if you want to get a hold of us here at The Meat Block, you could email us, themeatblockpodcast@gmail.com, tweet us, The Meat Block Pod, or Instagram, The Meat Block. And all that is in the show notes. You want to get a hold of me? I am at American Butcher on Instagram and Facebook. Neil is at Polished Gun on Instagram. And Matthew, I don't know, and it doesn't matter because he won't respond or follow you back. And instead of doing the outro over the outro music, I decided that I would just play the song out in its entirety. I was debating whether or not to do the Pogues or to do Thin Lizzy, but there's going to be several other episodes about the WBC, and I decided to go with one of my brother's favorite Irish bands or singers, Desi Walls. So I hope you enjoy. Until next time, keep your knives sharp and live in the margin.
Do you remember when we beat the Germans 1-1? And Roy Keane was not even playing. They took the lead and then they laid back and frustrated us for most of the game. Then in the 92nd minute, young Finnan at full back sent in a lovely long ball. And Quinn nodded on and Robbie did the rest. and we beat the Germans 1-all. Oh yes, we beat the Germans 1-all. And it never rains in Ireland. It never rains at all. In such a green land, I don't understand how it never rains at all. And nobody drinks in Ireland. Can you help me here? When we're singing this verse, will you pick up your pints and swing them from side to side? And nobody drinks in Ireland. Nobody drinks at all. Wherever you are, you won't find a bar, 'cause nobody drinks at all. And I'll tell you about islands I've heard of. In the Atlantic, called the Azores. That's near the equator. But I ask you now, Peter, does it rain there at all? It pours! And the rain in Spain is worse than Bahrain. It's positively pissing in Greece. And the last time that I spoke with Saddam Hussein, the water was up to his knees. But it never rains in Ireland. It never rains at all. In such a green land, I don't understand how it never rains at all. And my son Ronan is going to be broken-hearted because Newcastle have just equalised through Alan Shearer. And pints in hand, please. And nobody drinks in Ireland. Nobody drinks at all. Wherever you are, you won't find a bar, 'cause nobody drinks at all. You're gonna like this one. The roads are just perfect in Ireland. He doesn't believe me. There are no bumps, big or small. Just lovely tarmac without even one crack. No bloody potholes at all. And this is only for the Irish people, because this type of thing wouldn't be understood outside of Ireland. There are no tribunals in Ireland. No brown paper bags full of cash. Just fine politicians with honest ambitions. What you don't want to know, you don't ask. And it never rains in Ireland. It never rains at all. But wherever you are, run into a bar. If it ever should rain, if it ever should rain, if it ever should rain at all.